And now a page from Lahiri Mahashaya, Fountainhead of Kriya Yoga by Paramahamsa Prajnanananda.
Amar puja srishti chhada shidha ganga jale niku chhada. Amar puja srishti chhada shidha ganga jale niku chhada. Amar puja srishti chhada.
It was on this day in 1895, September 26th, that the great yogi Shyamacharan Lahiri, also known as Lahiri Mahashaya, entered into what is known as Mahasamadhi, the yogi's final exit from the physical mortal body. It happened at Lahiri Mahashaya's home on Madanpura Lane in Varanasi, India, a short distance from the famed Chausati Ghat on the banks of the Ganga River in the historic Kashi, near the funeral pyre or gut area of the city. 1 month before his 67th birthday, Lahiri Baba developed a boil on his back. Those closest to him insisted on a doctor's treatment. Shri Lahiri told them not to bother, that the body had to find an excuse to go. But they insisted, so he allowed it, up to a certain point, all to no avail. 6 months earlier, he had told his wife, Srimati Kashimoni Devi, that he was going to leave his body very soon, but she had paid little attention to that announcement. Lahiri Baba sat in silence, absorbed in tranquility, while ceaseless activity swirled around him. Now it was apparent the end was near. Disciples poured in from all over the city, and even from parts of India where he was known. One day before the event, he appeared in spiritual form to his disciples Panchananbaracharya and Swami Keshavananda for one last darshan. September 26, 1895 was a Thursday, and Mahashtami worship of Sri Durga was being performed in neighboring houses. Shri Lahiri Baba was interpreting some verses from the Bhagavad Gita to his disciples who had gathered round. Someone asked him, "If you go away, what will we do? We will be helpless. Don't make us orphans." Shri Lahiri Baba replied, "Those who practice this immortal Kriya Yoga, followed by saints and sages, shall never perish and become orphans. Kriya Yoga existed in the past and will flow eternally into the future. It is indestructible. The more a person will stick to this path, the more they will be inclined to do this prana karma, Kriya. This sadhana is very scientific. Sri Babaji Maharaj re-established it in this world. In the future, this will spread to every house, and people will gradually move ahead in this path to the ultimate liberation. The path of salvation shall ever remain open to humankind." Shri Lahiri Baba then placed his head to the north. Drums were beating and music was going on outside. In a deep meditative posture, remaining in the Sahasrara, following the Kriya Yoga method, Mahaguru Yogiraj Shri Lahiri Baba departed. While remaining in the world and leading a family life with all of its many problems, Shri Lahiri Baba ascended to the highest stages of God realization. He was cremated in Manikarnika Ghat, but his legacy lives on through a dozen generations of God-realizing and God-realized disciples and Kriya Yoga practitioners.
Amar puja srishti chhada